In this clip, Ice-T reflects on working with Wesley Snipes during the filming of New Jack City, praising his acting chops and professionalism. He shares behind-the-scenes stories and reveals how the film's success catapulted both of their careers while also stirring real-life tension in the streets due to his raw portrayal of the drug epidemic. Ice-T touches on how playing a cop affected his image in the hip-hop world, while Wesley became a household name, setting the stage for his future action star roles. Let's tap in.
Today's price not the same as that.
Price over.
And then I got in trouble with Cop Killer.
Okay.
So it derailed the whole shit. That was all Warner Brothers.
So it would have been a part two, maybe.
How the hell you gonna wear this and sell poison to our people? You ain't shit.
Yeah, they had a script for it.
I go back to New Jack City.
Yo, this is Queen Latifah bringing a song to you.
At this point.
That New Jack City thing, I gotta get this out, man. So,
James Cagney type shit. You know what I'm saying? That's how you living, baby. Living large, brother.
when you think about the New Jack City, have you seen Wesley Snipes and those guys since all that happened?
Yeah.
I mean, I always wanted to, I wanted a part two of this New Jack City. In my mind, it was gonna happen.
Cancel that bitch. I'll buy it now.
I'm like, we gonna get that thing.
It got derailed because Wesley went and did Demolition Man.
Yeah.
He got $7 million with New Jack City. That was the full budget.
Right.
So he went up and today's price not the same as that.
Price over.
And then I got in trouble with Cop Killer.
Okay.
So it derailed the whole shit. That was all Warner Brothers.
So it would have been a part two, maybe.
How the hell you gonna wear this and sell poison to our people? You ain't shit.
Yeah, they had a script for it.
How you asking all these questions, man? This shit I didn't know, man. You pull it out of ice, man.
No, I'm asking because that's my history. I'm just looking at what I love.
The script basically started with pretty much Wesley on a gurney in a hospital.
That's what I thought. So he made it through. Damn.
Yeah.
That would have been lovely.
And they wanted me and him to go after the actual people that were bringing the drugs in. He was going to go over to the other side and was going to get gangster from that perspective.
Wow.
But with such an iconic film, I'm like, it should have came out.
Wow. Well, it's all business, it's all money. The people that make movies don't watch movies. They just invest money. So when the money doesn't add up,
that's all that matters.
Wow.
My husband and I, we always have a debate on something.
Well, let's finish this debate. Shut that down.
Yes. Who started hip hop or rap?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's impossible answer.
Yeah.
You got people like Coke La Rock, and the legend goes that it had a lot to do with Kool Herc.
That's why she's Jamaican, man. This is not a good conversation.
The legend goes that Kool Herc was the first person that had the stereo that threw the parties, and he created the ability. See, hip hop started with the breaks of the record. That was the genius of hip hop. Kool Herc decided every record has a breakdown. It's a drum break, and it's where the music gets down. So he figured out, why play any other parts of the record? Only play the breakdowns. And now you got only instrumentals. You got the get down. That's the best part. And he did parties where he would not play anything but the breaks. Now there's a legend that says that the dancers were called break dancers because they danced over the breaks. But then I just heard Crazy Legs, one of the OGs, Rocksteady crew, say that breakdancing made up by his manager, Lady Blue, who just out of nowhere called it breakdancing. Like, he was like, okay, what the fuck is breakdancing?
I get a call the other day to say Rudy Ray Moore rhyming was one of the first entries to rhyming and flipping, and you know what I'm saying? That's what I heard.
It's possible.
Out of Little Rock.
Tina Marie rapped, a Fatback Band, King Tim III. But hip hop isn't rapping. Hip hop is the culture.
The culture.
So rapping is a vocal delivery. A lot of people have tried, like Ice Spray Slim is rapping.
There you go.
But the reason the rapper, like Melly Mel was the first person to use the term MC.
Last poets,
right?
Yeah.
But it wasn't over a beat. So this rapping, the stuff I was doing wasn't over a beat. So it was a mixture of a bunch of things and stuff. Cowboy from the Furious Five was the first person to say hip hop. So all these things turn into a culture, and the hip hop culture is 4 elements. It's DJing. You could be a DJ. That's part of the culture.
Yeah.
A graffiti artist or a graffiti writer. They call them writers. A dancer or an MC. The MC's early job was because the DJ was playing these breaks, was to talk about the DJ.
Okay.
But then, like from Jamaica, you have the toasters. You have the people that chant over the DJ. But it's really all about the DJ. The DJ, how great the DJ is. That's why early rap groups is Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five, Jam Master Jay and Run DMC, Fresh Prince. I mean, Jazzy J
and Fresh
Prince. The DJ starts first because without the DJ, ain't no party. I can't show up rapping, ain't nobody playing no records. I mean, he got to come with all the equipment so I can do my thing.
That's why you wanted to be a DJ in the beginning when you came out.
And I started to get more love from getting on the mic. So I was like, shit, fuck carrying these speakers around.
And them crates.
Yeah, so I hooked up with the New York City Spin Masters, Hen G and Evil E. They were from Brooklyn. And they were already spinning at parties in LA. So I hooked up with them. They knew how to scratch. I said, look, let me show up at your parties with you. And next thing you know, I got my name on the flyers and stuff. And that's how I started getting around LA.
I told Faison last night. Faison hit me with a blow last night. Said that he won a contest and you was the one that he wanted. Asked him, didn't I win? I said, man, you ain't no damn DJ, man.
Hey, but ask him how he got to deal with the grenades. This you really want to hear this?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's another story.
That's another.
Wait a minute, let me go.
He said he was a DJ. He said he used to mix and scratch. Say he won a contest.
He won one of your contests.
He might have.
And I'm like, I don't remember. I won a DJ.
I won a contest at Carolina West where Curtis Blow was the judge.
Whoa. See, y'all don't forget that. You can't forget that when you win something at that early of a stage.
And really, that was the moment I thought I really could do it. Right. Because Curtis Blow was a real rapper.
Yeah.
And he was a star. And for him to say, I had enough to win that contest, I left that night like, I might have some action at this, you know. And then I didn't really take it serious. Then I saw Run DMC at the sports arena, and they had lasers and shit. And I was like, yo, this shit is gonna be big. Because up to that point, it was only done in garages, you know, small clubs, street shit. So I was like, well, now I'm hustling. So my niggas like, man, you better get this money, man. Rap shit. Yeah. Ain't nobody bought no cars rapping. Like, ain't no, cause no one had made no bag yet. You know, it was just something to do for fun. So when I saw them, it was like, this is about to be big. And that night, I think I went home, wrote an album. Like, I went home and started working on my craft.
Motivation.
But, yeah, that was the motivation.